G'day cobbers, big dog Darryl here. How you going? Today we're doing a bit of a different type of video, right? So I was in the pub and table over behind me were some urban cowboys, you know, the type wearing the bloody button down Ralph Polo tops and the bloody jeans, RM Williams and the RM Williams boots as well, even though they've never set foot on a site. But I think some of these lads have set foot in the world of this tech AI kind of business. I did overhear them drop a name called ChatGPT, which I have seen on the news. So I thought, geez, maybe I should give this a trundle. I am sick of talking to the wife, so maybe I can talk to something else to try and solve any problems out, you know. And of course, we couldn't do it without a bev. I've actually got a light beer today, and the reason is I've worked out if you have a slab of light beers, you're actually less likely to be over the limit when the cops pull you over, because I've found that if you have a slab of the heavies, you're more likely to get done. But if you have a slab of the lights, you're less likely to be over the limit, lose your license, all that jazz. Trying to change my ways a bit, you know, clean up my act. Cheers. Alright, here we've got ChatGPT. It's a bit of an AI robot tech kind of thing. So I do just want to make sure of something, alright? Are you related to those speeding cameras? I'm not related to speeding cameras in any way. I'm a computer program designer. Understand, blah, 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 blah. Okay, alright. Purpose is to help, not bloody revenue raise. I'm happy with that. Very important question. Do you like crafty type beers? Or that more regular fair dinkum lager type stuff? I do not have personal preferences or tastes, and so I'm not capable of consuming food or beverages, therefore cannot express blah 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 blah. If you have any questions or want to know more about craft beer or lager, feel free to ask. Mate, is your butt sore from sitting on the fence? I don't have a physical body to sit on fences or anywhere else for that matter. My purpose is to provide help for... it's bloody lucky, because if it had a skull, it'd be king hit already. Right, you said you know a few things about beers, so cheap beer ideas for a broke Aussie battler. Let's see if it knows the real products that we should be getting on. Here are a few suggestions. House brand beers. You can't really get house brand beers here, mate. What are you talking about? Bloody Dan Murphy's brand, bloody Bottle Mart brand, Duncan's brand beer. I've never heard of it, mate. Wouldn't mind them if they started bringing that out a bit cheaper. Coles brand, you know, Woolworths Macro beer, organic. I might even drink that if it's cheaper. Bulk buying. I guess, yeah, I mean, I'm always buying in slabs. Case of beer instead of a 6-pack. Of course, mate. Wouldn't catch me dead buying a 6-pack. Local breweries can't afford that stuff, mate. Discounted beer, yeah, well, obviously, mate. Home brewing. If you were to hypothetically had moonshine in your back shed, you know, that could be an option, but that's certainly not me. You know, wouldn't be me, of course. But if you do want to come try some, you know. Do you know what a shoey is? Oh, yes, I'm aware of what a shoey is. Damn bloody know-it-all here. Somewhat controversial practice. Where's the controversial, mate? Jeez, where are you doing it? Bloody in court or something. Yeah, might be a bit controversial there. Maybe at a funeral. Well, it depends where you do it. It's not controversial most places, though. It's important to note that drinking alcohol out of a shoe can pose a health risk, as the shoe may contain bacteria and other harmful substances. Mate, if I can't see it, it's out of mind. It's not even big enough for me to see. Can't carry a knife, can't carry a 22. So, how's it going to knock me off, eh? How do I get dosh for smokes and beers without getting a job? Relying on harmful substances such as cigarettes and alcohol to cope with financial stress. Who said I had financial stress? I just want to get money to get more, you know. I'm not relying on the smokes and beers to handle the financial stress. I'm in financial stress because I can't get more smokes and beers. Can't wrap its head around that concept, you know. I would recommend seeking alternative sources of income through legal means. I didn't say anything illegal. such as taking on part-time or freelance work. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, some cashies, I understand that. That's decent advice. Selling items you no longer need, yeah, bloody cash converters, you know about that. Participating in paid surveys or focus groups, the misso's onto that. She's all over that on Facebook. Doing some Tupperware parties and all that. That gets a bit of cash in. Seek assistance from local community organisations or government programs. You already know. I'm all over that. Alright, let's get a bit romantic. Can you write me a quick poem for the misso using some Aussie slang about smashing beers at the pub? Hey misso, let's head to the pub and knock back a few coldies in a chug. We'll crack open a tinny or two and you have a good old yarn. Me and you will talk about the footy and the score and have a laugh till our throats are sore. With our mates by our side, we'll smash some beer and let go of any stress or fear. So let's hit the pub, grab a stool and show those beers who's really cool. We'll raise our glasses, have some fun until the night is done and dusted and we're done. The flow was a bit off in some points there, and show those beers who's really cool. That's an interesting phrase, but I'll take it. Cheap international holiday ideas for a broke Aussie bloke. Fuck. Get it right, mate. Southeast Asia. Thailand, done it. Vietnam, yes. Bui Vien Street, Ho Chi Minh City. Indonesia. Bali, Kuta, done. You can explore ancient temples. Beautiful beaches. Yeah, Kuta's beautiful, mate. Vibrant cities. Yeah, okay. Phuket. Eastern Europe. Never going to bloody Europe, let alone Eastern Europe. You know how much bloody TV I had to watch back in the Cold War. You think I'm going to the bloody Eastern Bloc? No way, mate. They just eat bloody cabbage and potatoes. South America. Since when's it's cheap to go bloody South America, mate? Although, you know what, I wouldn't mind going to bloody Colombia, actually. Heard they have some snow there. Yeah, good snow season. India. Yeah, I guess I could watch a bit of cricket over there, but just don't know how I'd go with the food. I think that'd be going out the back door. The Balkans. Well, same reason I'm not going to Eastern Europe. Mate, I've bullied Balkan people all my childhood. Why would I go there? They're going to bully me. Bosnia-Herzegovina, I'll bloody step on a landmine. I'll probably sort out the landmine problem in Bosnia, just send a couple of the kids in off a few beers. They won't feel a thing. Now, one last question. Good haircuts for alpha Aussie blokes. There's only one answer here. Undercut, crew cut, buzz cut. Mate, if you're going in the bloody ADF. Textured crop. Quiff. Nah. Where's the mullet? Question mark, question mark, question mark. It's the only one that should be there. If my son came home with an undercut, I'd kick him into next week. I know what a mullet is. You don't have to explain it to me. It was popular in the 80s, 90s. Fallen out of mainstream fashion. My arse it has. Alright, ChatGPT has absolutely no clue about the mullet. And doesn't really put 2 cents into any other conversation either. So I think my job's safe from ChatGPT for one. I don't see ChatGPT able to bloody just buy smokes and beers on their bloody Centrelink Pay and go down to the Pokes and still bring home a couple grand on the more chili. Anyway, I'm going to go buy tickets to Colombia because apparently it's cheap. We are going to plough through a lot of snow. Help out the locals, Right. Catch you, Cobblers. Have a good night.